Toastmasters Today, the program for the certified Toastmaster junkie, or the junkie wannabe. I'm your host, Liz DiGirolamo. We have a very special show and a very special guest planned for you today, so get ready. Most of you know, many people know, that Toastmasters is an organization dedicated to growing communicators and leaders. And most of the Toastmasters members work on those skills within their own home club. But there is a plethora of opportunities outside of the club walls, of your own home club walls, that you can tap into. And that is what our guest, our special guest today, is going to be speaking to all of us about. Barney Barnum should know about Toastmasters. He has some experience with Toastmasters, more than 24 years of experience with Toastmasters. He has served as district governor during the 1992-1993 club year. He received the 2012 Presidential Citation Award, only the 10th ever given by District 27 Toastmasters. He is currently an active member of several Toastmasters clubs, and he has earned 3, that's right, I said 3 Distinguished Toastmasters, or DTM awards, and he is currently working on his 4th. And those are just a few of the things that Barney Barnum has accomplished during his 24-plus years with Toastmasters. So please help me welcome my special guest today, Mr. Toastmaster himself, 3-time DTM Barney Barnum. Barney, we are so excited to have you here with us today. Thank you for making the time out of your busy Toastmaster schedule.
I'm happy to be here. I'm excited to be here. Always am.
Good to have you. Well, we're on a tight schedule, so I want to go ahead and jump right in and start with my first question. Barney, you, as I mentioned in my introduction, you have just an incredible amount of experience with Toastmasters. Tell for the Toastmasters members that are out there now that really haven't ventured out of their club, out of their home club very much at all, tell us, why would a Toastmaster member be interested in attending the area and division level contests?
I think the one thing that really drives me and drives most people is to meet new people. But the contests themselves are opportunities to praise other people, be there to support your club member. But more importantly, it gets you in contact with what it takes to be a winner. Because the contests are all about bringing your A game to the front. So you can practice at the club level, but the contests really go to a complete another level. First you've got the club and then the area, then the division, and then it culminates, of course, in the district conference in a major, major presentation on the last day of the conference. Great opportunity to meet a lot of other people. You learn new things. You'll hear some things that maybe you want to try. You may have something that comes up and go, that's a great phrase, I want to put that in my next speech. Or hear something very significant that can help you, find your own style. That's the key thing, find your own style.
Excellent. Well, I know we have a member right now, Julie Jones, who is in the middle of competing, and she won 2nd place in the humorous evaluation contest at the Area 13, from part of our club, the GLN Toastmasters Club. And I know, sitting in the audience myself personally, just watching the different styles of individuals up there. That's not something that we get used to, the styles of the individuals that are in our own club. And so I know that that's something that, for me personally, was and always is very helpful when I go out to the contests. What major advantages would there be to attending a district conference? Now, I know we have the District 37 for all of North Carolina conference coming up in fall, or a fall conference in Hickory, North Carolina, coming up in November. What advantages are there for our club members to attend that?
Well, besides the opportunity to really see what goes on in Toastmasters, you begin to see the penultimate aspects of it. You begin to see what it is in a business session, why parliamentary procedure is so valuable for every business person. Anybody who even understands the process will begin to get a whole other aspect by just observing that. To hear the contests culmination of all these contests on the day of the banquet is really a fantastic opportunity. Not only do you find these people have all gone through the area, the division, are now the winners, and they're coming forth. So now you've got the culmination of all the winners that are really going to bring some really fantastic speeches together. And even what you just mentioned, that takes it to a complete another level. You have another opportunity to meet even more people. There are many authors, a lot of business people, a lot of very significant contributors to Toastmasters, and many PhDs are walking around in the room. You get an opportunity to find and tap into anybody's attitude toward Toastmasters and what they're doing. And that's a great part.
Now that seems kind of scary to me. What about somebody that's pretty new to the club? Is there any benefit for them to do that, or do they have to feel that, would that be intimidating, or do they have to feel that they have to have a certain number of speeches under the belt before they do that, or would you recommend it for anybody at any level?
Well, many years ago, we started something that really is attitudinal. It's all about being there for the first time. We actually recognize first-timers. We give them a badge to walk around and says, I'm brand new, introduce yourself to me. That is a great opportunity to meet other people because you're walking around and we highlight the person who has the courage for the first time to show up at a conference. So that person is really, really special. Besides the fact that there'll be a drawing, they get all kinds of awards, and somebody's going to get an opportunity to sit at the head table at the banquet. One of those first-timers.
How exciting. How exciting. And what about the international conferences, Barney? Have those, in your experience, been so exemplary of your Toastmaster experience that you would recommend that experience to everyone also?
It is really the most interesting thing to watch the U.S. flag amongst all the other 116 countries that are in Toastmasters. They have the banner, the flag ceremony. It is really, really something that will touch your heart. I'm glad that you mentioned it because at the last convention, I happened to meet John Maxwell personally, and he autographed my book. Now, I'm going to tell you something, that man is somebody who's really, really special to me and to a lot of other people. He was a Golden Gavel recipient. So yeah, do you think it really would be something to hear Wayne Dyer, John Maxwell, any of those great, Ken Blanchard, any of those great speakers, and they receive an award? The opportunity to meet these people and to mingle with these people is really what makes the program so fabulous. And the culmination of that is all the great speakers, the greatest in the world, besides the last world champions, are usually walking around in a group. You get an opportunity to meet these people that are world champions and ask them a question or talk to them. What is that? How valuable is that?
Excellent. Well, we only have about another 30 seconds, Barney, so I know there's one thing that you did that we want to make sure that we get in. Out of all of your Toastmasters projects, you are the YLP chair. Tell us what that is and why people should get involved, and we really just have a few seconds.
The Youth Leadership Chair is really a great offer for me because it is my passion to help children. And we're going to be able to take that to another level. Youth Leadership Chairmanship gives us an opportunity to give kids an opportunity to really learn how to be leaders. And that's what it's all about.
Oh, fantastic. Barney, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate your time. Can we thank Barney?